Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore.
Somebody watch Ghostbusters too.
I fucking love that movie, dude.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You know, a lot of people shat on that sequel, but like I'm here to say that it is very funny. I'm not gonna say that it's better than the first one because like that movie was lightning in a bottle, but like it's definitely really, really good. I'm just saying. So
What are we discussing? Movies now?
we could discuss movies if you were singing a song from Ghostbusters 2. I mean, like it's a song from Jackie Wilson, but like it was in Ghostbusters 2. And don't sing any more of it.
Oh, why? I think I have a pretty decent singing voice.
It really has nothing to do with your singing voice, but like I don't know if we have to pay royalties on that song.
Oh,
Yeah, so if we do have to pay royalties on it, guess whose pocket it's coming out of?
Ernie's?
No, not Ernie. Why do you say it like that? Ernie's. Yours.
You can't get blood from a stone, dude.
What's up, fuckers?
Hey, Ernie.
Fuck you, Ernie.
Fuck you, the Masked Plump. What are you guys talking about? Old movies?
Yeah, Ghostbusters 2.
What year did that come out?
1980.
Boring.
Fuck you, Ernie.
Why don't you just do the intro? By the way, it's fucking Monday.
No, it isn't. It's Sunday.
Didn't you go to work today?
Oh, yeah, huh.
You forgot to record last night.
It's not that I forgot to record last night. I was distracted.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was smoking weed.
It's Monday night. That means it's time for Swortie and Friends, the only podcast where they talk about all the things that everybody else is afraid to talk about. And what is this music, you guys?
Hey, dude, you were just hired to do the opening. Like, there's no commentary. You don't have any lines. So just, like, read what's written.
Yeah, but what's this music, man? I thrive off of hard rock.
Yeah, that might be the case, but I can't afford hard rock, so we're playing public domain songs from the 1920s.
Yeah, so either get with the program or get to stepping, pal. Don't think I won't eviscerate you, because I'll eviscerate.
What do you mean you'll eviscerate me?
He'll fucking shoot you, is what he's talking about. He has all sorts of laser guns and death rays and shit, and he'll blow you to smithereens, and I won't get caught for it. Because in this world, I am the judge, the jury, and the executioner. I call the shots.
The fuck is this opening?
I'm not sure. This is really getting away from me fast.
Well, listen here, you guys. I'm not gonna do another thing until I hear some hard rock music.
All right, Ernie, play him some hard rock music.
With pleasure.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Swortzie and Friends, the only podcast that dares to post whenever the fuck it feels like it. The only podcast that forgets to record because they had just a little too much of the devil's lettuce the day before. But hell, it's Sunday after all, and I'm entitled to a day. And I really did stuff that day. You know, I helped some friends. You know, I helped them move the last bit of things into their new house.
But you conveniently missed the heavy furniture day.
Now, it wasn't conveniently. I didn't do it on purpose, but I can't help it that I'm also a performer now, and I performed Friday and Saturday. So
What about Saturday during the day?
I can't risk getting a hernia before a show.
Oh, yeah, but what would they ever do without you?
You know, that hurts, the Masked Plump. That hurts. I brought you guys into that world. And not a fucking word of gratitude.
Yeah, and not a red cent for us either.
Well, what could I say? You know, sometimes you don't get paid at the beginning. You gotta wait. We gotta sell this idea. We gotta get people listening. That's what this whole podcast is about today. Getting people listening. Ernie?
What?
How do we get people listening?
I don't fucking know. That's the Masked Plump. He's the expert.
Yeah, you're right. You are the expert. How do we get people to listen to this show?
Um, start offering different recipes.
It's always food with you. It's always food. It's always diners and rats crawling on your cock and fucking recipes. You want to do recipes? We could do recipes. You want to what are you cooking up for us, the Masked Plump?
Oh, well, I dabble. I do dabble. Let me hang on. Let me do a little research and I'll get back to you. Okay, I got it.
Jesus, that was quick.
All right, I'm gonna be making my world famous tuna loaf.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So what you'll need is 2 5-ounce cans of solid white tuna packed in water, drained.
Your brain is packed in water and drained.
Shut up! A 10.75-ounce can of condensed cream of chicken soup, a half a cup of canned milk.
Canned milk?
That's what it says. 1/2 canned milk.
Oh, maybe they mean condensed milk.
Isn't that sweet?
I mean, you're already making a tuna loaf. I don't think it fucking matters.
Okay, 1 4-ounce packet of saltine crackers crushed, and 3 slices of white bread crumbled into fine crumbs. Then you'll need a half onion finely chopped, a large egg, and ground pepper to taste.
Okay, next.
Oh, well, that's how you make the mixture.
You got to tell us how to cook it.
All right, you're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
This is fucking boring. Nobody's gonna make this.
People might make it. Let them cook.
Mix the tuna, cream of chicken soup, milk, cracker crumbs, breadcrumbs, onion. Couldn't you just use breadcrumbs? Why did it tell us to use 3 slices of white bread and it didn't even tell us to bake it off to make croutons first?
Don't question the recipe, dude. You're the fucking chef, so like maybe you could answer that.
No. Then you put the onion and egg and black pepper, and then you mix it all together, and you put it into a bread pan, a prepared bread pan, smooth top.
Your mom gives smooth top.
Shut up, Ernie. My mother's dead.
Still gives world class head though.
God damn it! Then you're gonna bake in the preheated oven until a toothpick inserted into the loaf comes out clean. What the fuck?
Yeah, wait. When did you put the toothpick in?
I'm reading from this fucking recipe, man. I don't know.
I thought this was a recipe from like your childhood.
No. My parents never cooked.
Yeah, he ate out of the garbage.
It's true. I ate out of the garbage. Well, I was a latchkey kid, so I ate out of other people's garbages.
Wait, that doesn't make. Well, I guess your neighbors. That doesn't make any sense. What you just said. That's it. That's the whole recipe. When do you put the toothpick in?
I missed that part. I don't know. It doesn't tell you anything about it. It doesn't even tell you to get toothpicks. It just assumes that you have them, I guess.
All right. Well, that's what happens when you incorporate recipes. So maybe that brought in more listeners, or maybe people ran screaming. I don't know.
Yeah, the metrics when you look on YouTube, it's like getting a kick in the dick every time. You know, so you go on there, and it's like people listen. You average cutoff time 2 minutes. So that's not. They're not long shows. You know, they're not long shows. But I'm not going to sit here and beg you to listen because I don't care if you listen or not. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a figment of somebody else's imagination.
Way to break the fourth wall, Ernie.
Bust it down completely.
Good. So, my vape is dying, you guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You really should just go back to cigarettes.
What the fuck? Who the fuck says that? First of all, no, because like I am pretty sure like a pack of Pall Mall Reds costs like over $10, and I don't live in New York City anymore. I refuse to pay that much for a pack of cigarettes. That's fucking crazy. And I'm not buying those like bargain basement cigarettes, like the cheapy deals. Like I might as well just like roll up printer paper. You know, like that's what it tastes like. It tastes like printer paper and bad ink. So no, I ordered a new vape device, and I'm just waiting for them to call me. And I'm not. Hey, listen, if you don't vape, don't start. But if you smoke cigarettes and you switch to vaping, they get you in other ways. Like, it's not like you just get the fucking device and like you're good to go until like 10 years or whatever. They break like 1 to 2 years. Like, you're not gonna, don't get too attached to it. Like, I've completely stopped naming mine.
You named yours?
Yeah, in the beginning, sure. But my dilemma is it's dying, right? And it's going to be, hopefully the new device comes in before it dies completely, because it's still got some juice and like it still works, but like you could see the dismal end. Like, you could see it. Like, it's not like it's gonna get, as Charles Barkley once said of aging basketball players, old people don't get better, they die. That's like a really old quote. Like, I don't do sports, but I heard that like, Jesus, probably like 12 years ago or some shit. I don't even know. A really long time ago. And I still remember it. But like, that's true. Like, old vape devices don't get better. They die. And that's where this one is going. And we had some good times. Me and this vape device. Minimally dropped, usually on carpet. But I'll never forget the time I got it. And then I went to New York City and was showing my friends all the bells and whistles on it. Like, it had a crazy display, and I never used the crazy display because, like, coming from smoking cigarettes, I don't need the bells and whistles. That's why I vape tobacco flavored vape juice. It's not, it's not like taking a sip of like, somebody's chew spit. It just has like notes of tobacco, like a lot of like familiar flavors, and it tastes like a pack of fresh cigarette smells, if that makes any sense. But like, there's some sweet tones to it, but like, it's not nearly as sweet as those candy flavored vapes. I can't do those because, again, I'm coming from smoking cigarettes and I'm trying to find something to closely replicate that as much as humanly possible. You're never going to get the flavor of an actual cigarette into a vape. I have yet to see it. There's always going to be some kind of sweet component. But like, my goal is to find a vape juice that tastes good with coffee and beer. And the vape juice that I buy just so happens to check those boxes. Except recently I found out that they're owned by PepsiCo.
Hey, can we talk?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys were even still in the room.
You've been getting like weekend baked every single day.
Yeah, and as soon as I find a problem with that, I'll solve it.
Check out my hook while the DJ revolves it.
See, look, you're talking. You interrupted me, though. I was talking about vape juice.
What kind of vape device do you have?
They're not sponsoring this show, so I'm not telling you. But what I was gonna do is get one of those disposable vapes.
You shouldn't get those. They're full of heavy metals.
This is my favorite music, dude.
You know that's not what I mean.
Dude, I am fucking full of heavy metals and fucking microplastics. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. You know how much I don't care? I still eat McDonald's. Like, that's how much I don't fucking care. Okay? So don't come to me and tell me about heavy metals in the fucking disposable. I don't, first of all, I don't usually go for the disposables because I don't like any of the flavors.
But what if there was a flavor that you liked?
I mean, great. I would buy that one in the interim. But like, in the meantime, I like to buy my own juice. I like to buy my own pods. I like the refillability of it all, Plus, so when I smoke cigarettes, I would have a cigarette, and then I would not have another cigarette for like an hour or two. They're assuming we're not drinking or there's no cocaine involved. Back in the day, back in the back when fun was still allowed to be had by my body. I would have a cigarette and it'd be good. This fucking vape, dude, it's a wonder the battery didn't burn out faster. Like, I got a good life out of this vape. Like I said, 2 years. That's fucking ancient in a vape device world. Now there are probably people listening who are like, like professional vapors who were like doing it when I was still smoking cigarettes, and like, they've been designing their own mods and flavoring their own pods, and they make fucking vape juice in their fucking tears, so it's all natural and it comes from a natural source. But like, fucking shut the fuck up, okay? My pods last 3 days because I vape like someone's gonna take it away from me, and I'm woefully addicted to nicotine. And I don't know how long a device should last, so 2 years is pretty good. And it still works. Like I said, listen. Oh, smooth. We're already at 95%. Like, I just charged it. It dropped down to 95%.
This is a sad day for you, Swortz.
I know.
So what's the title of this show? Schwartz bitches about his vape dying. Schwartz laments about his vape dying for fucking 20 minutes.
What ideas did you bring to the party?
I had a delicious tuna casserole recipe.
No, it was a tuna loaf recipe. Okay? Specifically tuna loaf. You said it. Tuna loaf. With fucking toothpick surprise.
Yeah, the Plum, remind me never to eat at your house. Actually, you didn't need to remind me. I would never come over to your house.
Well, you wouldn't be invited.
You invited me the other night. You called me at like 3 in the morning and you were like, Ernie, I had too much to drink, buddy. I need you to come over and feed the dog.
I don't have a dog.
Exactly. I know you don't have a dog, so why did you need somebody to come over and fucking feed it?
That's a good question. I honestly don't remember making that phone call.
The Masked Plump, a man of your age should not be drinking the way you do. Like, you are just, you're asking for it.
Asking for it, begging for it, pleading for it. Unfortunately, I don't go until you go.
What's with the fucking breaking of the fourth wall today?
Oh, I just meant like I pledge my allegiance to you.
Nice save.
Yeah, nice save, dickhead.
Ernie.
What?
Stop instigating.
Yeah, you little prick, before something bad happens to you.
Yeah, you little prick before something bad.
Hey, Ernie, I need you to come over and clean out the cat box. Except I don't have a cat, I just don't have running water or indoor plumbing, so I poop in a litter box. I told you that in confidence, you little prick!
If you didn't say anything, nobody would know. They would just think he was fucking with you, so you outed yourself. Anyway, you guys, we're really trying to get people to listen to this show. As you can see, we are dedicated to bringing the highest quality of entertainment. We're not just wasting your time here. We're looking to make a living doing this. And I know what you're saying. Schwartz, didn't you have your whole life to accomplish this dream? Yes. But I the distractions, man. You get distracted by cigarettes, by vape juice, by people who pod their own mods and flavor their own juices and store it in their tear ducts so it produces naturally. And sometimes life gets in the way. But I don't feel like life is in the way anymore. So that's why I am once again pleading with you to force your fucking friends to listen to this drivel. I mean, entertainment. High quality entertainment.
The best in entertainment.
The finest in comedy. The finest laughs comedy has to offer. Swortie and Friends. Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
That was a deep cut. You don't hear that anymore. Remember that guy? He'd be like, coming soon to home video. You don't hear that shit anymore. Oh well. Anyway, we're dangerously close to the 20-minute mark, and we don't have anybody to play us out because we eviscerated the announcer at the beginning of the show.
Ooh! I can be the announcer.
The rules of this show, though, the Plump, is the announcer gets eviscerated.
Yeah, and I won't get eviscerated. It'll just comically burn.
I mean, it's worth a shot.
All right, I'll do it. That was Swortzie and Friends, America's #1 podcast, full of America's #1 people. Swortz, the Masked Plump, and Ernie. Swortie and Friends is brought to you by vaping. Yes, vaping, the safe alternative to smoking cigarettes. Quit your cigarettes now and pick up a vape because it is 95% safer than smoking traditional cigarettes. And while you're at the convenience store, why don't you pick up a twisted tea?
Twisted Hey Plump. They're not sponsoring us, so just say pick up an alcoholic iced tea.
Okay, pick up an alcoholic iced tea and some alcoholic beer. Support your local convenience store. I'm the Masked Plump, and you're listening to Swortzie and Friends. Hey, there's a guy singing now.
Yep, you talked well past the instrumental. Now this guy's singing.
Ernie, could you get rid of this guy?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Do we have anything else to plug?
No, but that's a really good idea. So let's do this. We're first and foremost we're gonna plug Electric City Improv in Scranton. That's Electric City Improv, 227 Lackawanna Avenue in Scranton. We do shows every Friday and Saturday now. Saturday shows, so you want to come out and take a look at those, and they're going to be fucking awesome. Go to the website, theelectricityimprov.com. I also want to shout out to our friends over at the Frequels Podcast. That's Frequels Podcast, available on all podcasting platforms. So go give them a listen because they've been kind enough to promote this podcast and our previous podcasts. So, like a good friend, I'm going to promote theirs. So, Electric City Improv and Frequels Podcast. That's your homework. So go check those both out and follow me on all the socials, guys. Swartz Dreamboat on YouTube, TikTok, fucking Facebook, Instagram, YouPorn, fucking CobTube, all the fucking gross sites. I'm on there. Let's make this shit happen. It needs to happen. I'm tired of answering phone calls. I'm tired of the fucking 9 to 5. You know, I'm tired of having to feed Masked Plump and Ernie.
I eat brimstone.
Brimstone is very expensive. So give us a listen, give us a follow, give us a like, a share, whatever. Doesn't matter. Look me up on Venmo. Drain your bank account. Just give me your money. Like, I don't know what you're waiting for. You know, I would perform so much better if I had your money. So give it to me. And on that note, we out. Have a great week, you guys.